What's up, everybody? This is your boy, Heel Carmichael. This is the first episode of Heelverse Podcast. As you see me play some dope ass games and hear me talk about topics. And yes, you see the title, How I Become a Comedian. And it's a very interesting story how I stepped foot in the world of stand up comedy. And before I tell my journey, let me tell you, who I look up to. Um, all my 80s babies and 90s babies, you probably hear, a couple of comedians. All the new generation, you might hear them, and even you probably hear some modern comedics. But when I was growing up, I always watch Chris Rock special. I always watch Def Comedy Jam back in the day. I even watch BET Comic View when I watch Bruce, Ricky Smiley, Cedric Entertainer, and of course the early career of Cat Williams. Those are guys who I look up to. I even watch the classic Richard Pryor. Sometimes I watch Eddie Murphy, even though I love Delirious. Also, I watch Raw as well. So two Eddie Murphy stand-ups. Then, as the years goes on, I watch all the modern day comedians from today era of Kevin Hart, of course Dave Chappelle, hell even Jimmy Fox. Uh, who else? Patrick O'Neal, R.I.P. So all the comedians I always grew up and watched, and they influenced me with my comedic style. So with that being said, let me tell you how I become a comedian. I'll be a stand-up comedic. Last year, myself and my Rock Bottom Studio crew, shout out to them, shout out to Corey Davis and everybody else in the whole tribe. Every month, or should I say, in the end of the month, they host a open mic night. It took place at Elevate Social Club. Shout out to Joel, but it used to run, but now it closed last December. But they always host a open mic night. We go there just to do our drawing because each comedians will go up there, the artists do the drawing, and once the show is over, they buy their portrait. Me, being the writer, I tag along just to show support to my tribe and enjoy the show. And I watch the show, great upcoming talented comedians go up there, you know, perform. And it was a pretty good show. A couple of days later, we do it again, and this time our great friend Regina, she's a wonderful, great person, great spirit. She's kind of like the advocate. She's kind of like the female version of Paul Heyman, more spiritual. So she's a great human. And she decided to go on stage, and this is her first time doing stand-up comic. She did her thing, and her jokes was lighthearted. Her storytelling was natural, and it was funny. It was really funny. And I watched her, perform, and it went really well, and great response from the crowd. It wasn't big, but it was a good, decent people in the club. And I sit there and watch them after she got off the stage. Other comedians got up there and they did their thing, and most of them was doing good, some were doing okay because some were first time performers and others were veterans. And I sit there, I watched them, and in my mind, I think to myself, well, shit, if they could do it, fuck it, I could do it too. And part of me want to do it, but other part of me is I want to promote Rock Bottom Studio because if they see my face, they think of Rock Bottom Studio, who I'm repping, and plus they know I'm a comic book writer. After the show's over, I pretty much hit up Joel and tell him I want to sign up to do a stand up. He gave me okay, and he got me on the spot for the next upcoming open mic night. So I was very excited to do it. A month later, that's where I debuted my very first stand up comic. And to be honest, I was so hyped. And this is my first time doing it. So I decided to write down all the jokes I wanted to write on my notebook. So I was so hyped. I was practicing my jokes, walking around back and forth. Even my wifey can witness because she was there, see me pacing back and forth. I wasn't nervous, but I was ready to go. So here I come. We drove up to the social club, Elevate Social Club, and sign our name, go in the bar. I even promote it on my Facebook. You know, I see, a couple people coming in, even my people from the Rock Bottom Studio, they came through. They seen the show. So Joe go up there, try to warm up the crowd, give little jokes, and then I was the first one to go up. And when I up there, when I go up to the stage, I kid you not, I felt so comfortable. Y'all thought I would be nervous. No. No. This is what you get when you take public speaking in Midland Tech College and Limestone College, which used to have Limestone College, but now it's shut down. But that's what happened. So I used that experience and use it as my advantage. So I tell my jokes, and it was a 10-minute time limit. So I went up there, I tell my jokes. It was like three jokes or three or four jokes. And the crowd respond was positive. The jokes was landing. People could relate to my story. And I even tell Joe about my, first date with my wifey, which everything is true story. And the style I use the style of Gerard Carmichael. His style was storytelling, not too animated like Kevin Hart, but more grounded storytelling, something you could relate to. Not too crazy, but more relatable. And that's where I got it from. That's where I learned it from. And it helped me. And then once I tell my jokes, people love it. Even the bartender love it. And I get more praise, get more response. And it built my confidence up. And it's very relaxing. So I'll go back, sign up once again, do it again. Same thing, positive response. And I went up there at least total 7 times, I believe, 7 times. Four was successful, and three I bombed. Yes, even the great heel Carmichael, the comedian, bombs. So the first time I bombed, when it was like it was a couple of group of people. This where the club started getting packed. And this situation, it was like a contest. Now, this contest, if you people have if people vote who is the best comedian. So I was determined to do it. So I went up there, and I know there's some favoritism. They try to support their friends, but they know who really won the first time around. So I went up there. My wifey, she recorded, put me on Facebook, and I did my thing. But the jokes wasn't landing, or they don't watch enough TV. I don't know, but the jokes was over their head. When I meant over their head, I meant RVD jumping over the crowd in ECW over the head. So if you know, you know. So I was kind of like, okay, whatever. Kind of tad bit upset, but not like get up and storm off, walk away upset. But I was like, okay, I see what's going on. The second time I bombed, my energy wasn't there. Something happened. I don't go into details, but something happened, and my energy was not there. As one thing you must have is you must have a right energy when you get on stage. If not, the joke will be dead, and the crowd will spot it. So the second time I bombed. The third time I bombed, uh, it was a smaller crowd. It was like 5 or 6 people. I tell my jokes. It was like a quick stand up because to be honest, I wasn't even planning on signing up to be on the stage. I just wanted to chill out. But he see me, he got me out the stage, and I kind of like bombed. But they did the contest show again, so the winner be on the game show on YouTube, in which it took place in Las Vegas, different time zone. So I went up there, signed up, and I did my thing. I did my jokes, and my jokes was landing. My energy was right. My jokes was landing. My jokes was relatable, and I was outshining them. It was myself and two other comedians. So Joel asked the fans who did better job, and guess what? I won the vote. So that means I could be on the game show on YouTube. So that was a big plus. And plus, on the game show, the winner of the game show will be have their face on a trading card. And to this day, I have not seen a trading card of my face. To this day, they say they have it, but it's a long story. So the game show took place on a weekend. Myself and eight other comedians, excuse me, eight other comedians, and the show took place at 12 a.m. because different time zone. So I went up there, myself and my wifey, she right there next to me, see the whole thing, and I came in like Brock Lesnar. No wait, that's the wrong example. I came, I came in and just straight up dominate the whole shit. I was a whole fucking show like RVD. And yes, I love to use RVD as a reference because I was still in the show. And plus, I try to represent for Rock Bottom Studio. So I did a skip, sing a little bit, or rap, in which I sound pretty okay. Probably a level of John Cena type of rap, I guess. And plus, I got the link to it. Uh, but I did my thing, and I enjoy, you know, being in a game show with the other comedians. Show off my chops, and plus, they gave me advice as well to become a better comedian. So that's one thing I learned from it. After I won the game show with the most points and my face on the trading card, it was a great experience. And matter of fact, piggyback on that show on the stand up, I won the contest. I did so well. The veterans who been in a stand up show for a long time, they give me a compliment and they asked me how long you being a stand up. I said I did it for like a couple of weeks. Like this is my fifth, sixth time, and they were amazed. So from the experience, I love it. To be honest, I want to go back on the stage again because that's my therapy, and I got a lot of story to tell. And will I do it again? Yes, I would definitely do it again. So if anybody want to be a comedian, just go out there, do your thing, have fun, be yourself, and the crowd would connect it to you and respond to you. That's my show. That's my episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And don't forget to hit the like button, share, subscribe, support the show. Until then, I see you guys next time. Is your boy Heel? Goodbye.